In today's class, we are going to perform one problem on convolution sum. In the last class, you studied about the convolution sum. What do you mean by convolution sum and its derivation also you studied. Okay, in today's class, we are going to find a convolution sum for these two sequence. Okay, just first you note down the question. Find the convolution sum. Find the convolution sum of the two sequences x1 of n and x2 of n given below. Okay, what you have to do? The two sequences are given. We have to find out the sum. That to which sum? Convolution sum. What are the given equations? Means given equations are x1 of n is equal to 1, 2, 3. x2 of n is equal to 2, 1, 4. And the process starts from here, that is arrow mark is given. So now we will see how to find the sum of these two signals. So what we have to do means, first you have to write this equation in the form of the delta. So let us start the solution. Okay, what we have to do means, first x1 of n is equal to, just you go through the derivation what we did in the last class. According to that, you have to write the expression, that is delta n plus 2 delta n minus 1 plus 3 delta n minus 2. Similarly, x2 of n is equal to 2 delta n plus delta n minus 1 plus 4 delta n minus 2. Okay. So how it can be written means, just you follow the video. I think you are able to understand this, how we are going to get this one. Okay, so now, and we know that, or you can say that, let y of n is what? Your convolution sum. What is the equation for this convolution sum is x1 of n convolution sum x2 of n. Okay. Now what you have to do means, substitute the values of x of n and x1 of n and x2 of n. Okay, let us write. Y of n is equal to, that means our convolution sum is equal to, what is the x of n? X of n is delta n plus 2 delta n minus 1 plus 3 delta n minus 2. Next, convolution sum. Write the x2 of n. What is your x2 of n? That is 2 delta n plus delta n minus 1 plus 4 delta n minus 2. Okay, so just it is a simple substituting. Now what you are doing, that is the convolution sum. Okay. So I will just repeat it how to find out the convolution sum. It is very important for your examination point. Okay, so what we have to do, find the convolution sum of the two sequences x1 of n and x2 of n given below. The given sequences are x1 of n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and x2 of n is equal to 2, 1, 4. Let us start to find the solution. We have to write using the convolution sum. You are going to write x1 of n is equal to 1 is nothing but the delta n, 2 delta as it is, the next one is n minus 1 and 3 is as it is delta, the next term is n minus 2. Similarly, x2 of n is equal to 2 delta n, next nothing is there, only the delta n minus 1, the value 4 delta and n minus 2. And we know that convolution sum is x of n in x1 of n convolution sum. This is nothing but what your representation of the convolution sum x2 of n. Next, just in this I have only substituted the value of x1 of n and x2 n sequence as shown here. Okay, now the next step is what we have to do means, just for the differentiation I will write this one. Okay, convolution sum. What you have to do means, actually the very easy problem it is, you have to multiply this delta n with all this. Delta n is multiplied by this delta n and next this delta n is multiplied by this delta n minus 1 and this delta n is multiplied by 4 delta n minus 2. Similarly, the same procedure is repeated for the second term. This second term is multiplied by all the terms and the third term is multiplied by all the terms of x2 of n. That is x1 of n, each term is multiplied by the x2 n of the each term. And finally you have to add that terms, that is the convolution sum of the sequences x1 of n and x2 of n. Okay, I will show you how to do this one. So what you have to do means, so first one is your delta n is multiplied by 2 delta n. Okay, first you do one thing, simply you write delta n convolution sum that is 2 delta n, correct? Delta n is multiplied by 2 delta n plus next is delta n convolution sum delta n minus 1, next plus delta n convolution sum 4 delta n minus 2. Let us hope all of you are following me. Okay, and next what I will do, so next is the plus sign. So this is multiplied by this, delta n is multiplied by 2 delta n, delta n is multiplied by delta n is multiplied by delta n minus 1 plus delta n is multiplied by 4 delta n minus 2. Okay, this is one completed. Next you have to write the plus sign. Next what I have to do means 2 into 2. So I will do it as a 4 delta n into delta n minus 1 as it is. Okay, next plus 2 delta n minus 1 into 2 delta n minus 2. So I will write 2 delta n minus 1 into delta n minus 1 plus 2 into 4, that is 8. 2 into 4 is 8 delta n minus 1 into n minus 2. Okay, so this is the multiplication of the second term to all the terms, and the next one is the final one, that is, once again I am writing here plus, which one, that is 3 delta n minus 2. 3 delta n minus 2 into delta n, that is, I am going to write it as 6 delta n n minus 2 plus 3 delta n minus 1 n minus 2. Next, plus 4 3s are 12. 12 delta n minus 2 n minus 2. Okay, so next what I am going to do means, just I am simplifying this one by one. Okay, after simplifying, just you add the terms, similar terms, you are going to get the convolution sum. It is very easy. Here delta n into 2 delta n, it is how much? That is 2 delta n. I will take the different one. So that is 2 delta n. Okay, delta n is nothing but delta n into 2 delta 1, that is nothing but 2 into 1, plus delta n into delta n minus 1. What it should be? It is delta n minus 1 only. Okay, delta n minus 1. Next, plus delta n into 4 delta n minus 2. This is also 4 delta n minus 2. Plus 4 delta n into delta n minus 1 is how much? Just you think. It is also 4 delta n minus 1 plus, what is 2 delta n minus 1 into delta n minus 1? That is 2 delta n minus 2. Okay, that is 2 delta minus 1 and minus 1 is 2 delta n minus 2 plus 8 delta n minus 3. You see here 8 delta n minus 1 into n minus 2 is 8 delta n minus 1 minus 2. You have to do minus 3. Now comes to the next term, that is 8 completed, plus 6 delta n into n minus 2 is 6 delta n minus 2 plus 3 delta n minus 3 plus 12 delta n minus 4. Delta n minus 2 n minus 2 is n minus 4. Okay, I will tell you once again. Okay, please don't confuse. It is I think all of you are very perfect in your mathematics, nothing to worry. Okay, so what I did here, after writing this, just I have simplified this expression. That is delta n into 2 delta n. Just you think that delta n is nothing but the 1. So that is why what happens, 2 delta n into delta n is 2 delta n plus delta n into delta n minus 1 is delta n minus 1 plus delta n plus 4 delta n minus 2 is 4 delta n minus 2 plus 4 delta n into delta n minus 2 is 4 delta n minus 1 plus 2 delta n minus 1 into 2 delta n minus 1 is 2 delta n minus 2 plus 8 delta n minus 1 n minus 2 is 8 delta n minus 3 plus 6 delta n minus 2 is 6 delta n minus 2 plus 3 delta n minus 1 n minus 2 is 3 delta n minus 3 plus 12 delta n minus 4. I think all of you are followed this one. Next, what you have to do means you are going to add the corresponding terms. That means here you say this is 2 delta n. Just you search any other delta n's are there? No. Okay. So what you have to do means just you write this 2 delta n as it is here. 2 delta n. Next you move to the delta n minus 1 terms. Okay, delta n minus 1 term. This is the 1 delta n minus 1 and this is 4 delta n minus 1, that is 5 delta n minus 1, and next one is nothing is there. So what you got, that is 5 delta n minus 1. Next you come to the delta n minus 2 terms. Okay, this is your 4 delta n minus 2, this is 2 delta n minus 2, that is 6 delta n minus 2, 6 plus 6 is 12 delta n minus 2. Okay, now let us write the next one is your 12 delta n minus 2. Similarly, you do for the n minus 3 and n minus 4. N minus 3, how many n minus 3 are there? 2 delta n minus 3, 3 delta n minus 3, sorry, that is not 2, that is 8. Okay, 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 delta n minus 3 plus n minus 4, only one term, that is 12 delta n minus 4. Okay, and next what you have to do means this is the actually the convolution sum of these two expression. Okay, but usually what happens, they are writing as only the numbers, that is y of n is equal to 2 comma 5 comma 12 comma 11 comma 12. Okay, 2 5 12 and 11, and here you have to just here you have to give the one arrow mark like this, one arrow mark like this. This is what your convolution sum of the two signals. Okay, so any type of the expression they give, you have to find out this using this procedure.